guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we got a global data download. Now, there's a couple of things happening, right? The Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour is happening in a couple of days, right? Now, with the Battle Hour, I believe it's 2 separate days this year. Dokkan, Fighters, Legends, like all these games are going to have a major presence at the Battle Hour, and a lot of these games want you to do this Bandai Namco ID linking. What exactly it does for like Legends or Global Dokkan, we don't know. As of right now, JP Dokkan does not have this, but there's going to be a data download for JP. Let's see. So we're gonna get the units revealed to us, the JP Anniversary LRs, on the 15th. And the data download will very likely be on the 15th as well. Or I guess it could be, I don't know, within the next couple days. Anyway, JP is going to get a data download before the Battle Hour. And with that Battle Hour, I presume they're going to add in, or with the data download, they're going to add in the Bandai Namco ID linking mission to JP. You get stones and you link, the Bandai ID. Because as of right now, it's not on JP Dokkan. Now, we know for JP Dokkan, they're going to have like a leaderboard with the sort of like my data feature. I don't know how global is going to be participating in this, but I mean, we will see, right? Maybe they'll be able to show, some global players' stats, right? If you link with your ID, that's very possible. There is a mission to do 15 stones, so there's literally no reason not to do it, right? So yeah, there's the Bandai Namco ID linking. Cool. Now, if we head back right here, so again, JP's got the asset, but it just has not been used yet, right? Which does make sense. Again, this is going to be added, I presume, with the Part 2 LRs for JP data download, which is before the Battle Hour in a couple of days, right? So that will definitely be cool, and we'll see exactly what's going to be shown at the Battle Hour. The next couple of days is very, very busy, by the way, because we are going to have V-Jump leaks, we're going to have the JP data download, right? We've got a lot of stuff coming up, and the Battle Hour, for just Dragon Ball games in general. If we go ahead and, what is this? Oh, okay, this is the ticket. If we take a look at everything added in this global data download, there's actually a lot, dude, there's a lot here. I know, okay, this Android celebration this month for Global Dokkan is actually good. I will battle anyone that wants to argue that. It's just that it's opposite the JP anniversary. That's the issue, right? Like, outside of like a mega hype like Global First, like there's just not really much they could do here, right? Unfortunately. But like there's a lot of characters coming in this data download, right? So all the fusions units are being added. This is good because Cooliza, Janembu, Weirus, Celza are really good. Chowman is really good for Super Battle Road stages. You have a bunch of units that are actually pretty good. These 3 free-to-play units, Tiencha, Pinich, and Tekka are not the craziest. Tekka's solid, but I don't think Tiencha or, I guess, Yamhan, they're not really too crazy. And then, of course, we have EZA Physical Future Gohan, who comes out, what is this, tonight? This is tonight, okay, on Global. And then the LR Future Trunks and Gohan. So, again, it's a fairly substantial data download and a lot of characters. And then, I kind of figured that they might do this, but it is a double rates banner. So Global is getting like damn near 3 consecutive double rates banners. It does suck because I know a lot of y'all are going to get baited by this bullshit, and this banner is just ass. Like, you don't, dude, please. Like, I can only beg you guys on my hands and knees so much to wait for 200% leader skills. It's like, this unit is good, but my rainbowed Link level 10 revived future Gohan was still taking damage in the ultimate red zone with Cold Judgment activated. He was taking damage in there, right? From normals, from grade 8 baby. So it's like, he's good, but it's not enough to get good characters right now. If you're a global player, you have got to get your hands on one of the 200% leader skills. You have to. Don't summon. Don't summon. My advice for global players is not save the anniversary. It's save until a 200% leader skill presents itself. If it's going to be anniversary for that, it's anniversary for that. But if Saiyan Day is a 200% leader skill, I think it's smart to summon. If Global gets the Dragon Ball Super superhero banners in April with JP, then it'll be smart to summon there. I think going for a 200% leader skill is every player's first priority. You do want to get your hands on one of those for sure. All right. This unit is very good. Very, 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 very good. No doubt about that. Under the 200% leader skill, this guy would have been taking double-digit damage against the baby in the Ultimate Red Zone, to be fair. Really powerful. I found it's actually relatively easy to get his revive, right? Like, once you get the exchange off, which is just turn 3 under 58% HP, it's really not so bad to then get the revive, right? Because Future Gohan has no defense before he revives, and he gives you the Scouter. So it's really quite easy, again, to be able to revive with this guy, right? So definitely don't have any worries or concerns there. Now... Again, he's going to be on a double rates banner. It's definitely smarter to skip, but, you know, the unit is still very good. Again, remember, this guy, I'm not the biggest fan of this part of the unit. This one, I think they're good, but they're not the greatest ever. That's kind of the issue. Then next we have... No, where's Gohan? Right here. This guy's really good. When he's fully built up, right, so, like, you know, he gets 7% damage reduction at the start of every turn. Once this is at 58%, and if you have a future Trunks on rotation, this guy's better than, like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega and a lot of these characters. This Gohan fully built up is actually going to be a god. I'm going to do a video on him today, I think, taking him into the Ultimate Red Zone. But he is really quite good, this future Gohan right here. The only thing is that he does just need a future Trunks Gohan. Or, excuse me, a future Trunks he'll be attacking in the same turn to really draw out this guy's full power, right? Because he's a completely different animal when you have this up right there. That is huge. Overall, this guy's pretty good. And again, I think he's actually a great option for the Ultimate Red Zone. Because these fights, you know, are several phases long, so you will be able to build this up a little bit. Physical Future Gohan's definitely a really good EZA. So him dropping right now is definitely very, very good. Okay, so we have that. I guess let me take a look. Yeah, okay, perfect. These are the 3 EZAs. These guys are coming on the 22nd. Yeah, so I believe the other Fusions units and their EZAs are dropping the same day. Like, Jinembu is the best out of all these characters. Besides the Physical Future Gohan and the LR Future Gohan. But if we take a look, the release date and the EZA is the same day. Like, so that's good. I mean, obviously it would have been better if they, you know, just Dokkan Awaken them right now and done their EZAs like next year, but at least Global, the second you guys get them, they're going to be ready to EZA, which is good. I'm not the biggest fan of, like this guy is just, unfortunately, he's just mid. He's a nice little quirky unit, Yamhan, right? The fusion of Tien and Yamcha. But unfortunately, he's kind of shit. Tekka can be a bit interesting if you get this. So, like, you know, he can be a support type unit of 50% attack and defense to crossover. So on the crossover team, potentially he could be kind of interesting. But again, he is still just a free-to-play unit with kind of a wonky link set. Not really the craziest there. And then Pinich here is just pretty much mid. I don't know. This guy, I don't know that it really, really matters too much. This guy is just barely any teams, right? Like, these free-to-play units aren't crazy. But these guys are all really quite good. Chow Man, of course, the big meme one right here. With his EZA, this guy can help easily take control of a Super Battle Road fight, right? He is an AoE. He does still hurt you, which definitely does limit him a little bit. But if you're able to get this off right here, this extra 300% attack when HP is 50% or less, Chow Man, EZA Chow Man can dominate. He can completely dominate, disintegrate, whatever it is that you want to say. This guy is, again, pretty damn good. But you just have to get under that HP threshold. There's definitely, like, very easy scenarios you could have, though, where you're in Super Battle Road, right? You know, maybe you're in the second fight, you take a lot of damage, but beat the second fight, And then Chow Man is going to be on the first rotation going into the last fight under that HP threshold, and he will nuke the field. He can. His power with that extra 300% is that much. Like, AoE nuking is very powerful. Chow Man is really not bad. He's okay. Janembu is legitimately one of the best units in the game. Since he's about to drop on Global, I probably will do a Red Zone video highlighting this guy as well. He's actually so insane. He's guarding, he heals, he debuffs, he has dodge. Like, it's insanity. This guy literally does everything. He is one of the best units in the game, one of the best defensive units in the game, right? Let's just look, because Ultimate Red Zone is just the new hotness right now, right? So a lot of the comparisons, a lot of the thoughts and stuff like that we're going to do towards that event, right? I mean, the boy is stacking. Dodging is very good in Ultimate Red Zone. There is one fight, Android 13, who cancels dodging, but outside of that, dodging is a really strong way to beat it, right? You're not going to be able to debuff the enemy in there, but like all these abilities, dude, stacking defense, guard, dodge, healing, like he's just so powerful. He is a great unit for Majin Power, Transformation Boost, a lot of these teams. Janembu is legitimately one of the best units in the game. They absolutely killed it with his EZA. I think he's the best of this batch of units. He's going to get the most play, right? Again, Transformation Boost is a great villain team, and Janembu is going to be really, really crazy on that team. So then over here we have Celza. Celza's good. Celza can get to some good attack stats, good defensive stats. But my issue with Celza is he did not need this right here. This sort of like HP restriction on this extra 100% attack and defense he gets. I just don't think that needed to be there whatsoever, right? I think he could have had his start of turn attack and defense on super, and that's it. He does recover HP at the start of turn, which is cool, and then more HP recovering under 50% HP. One thing for sure with some of these HP regen characters is you look at the way, like, how difficult Ultimate Red Zone is. They limit you to one item slot brought in, and it's like healing characters certainly, like, that, you know, like any team you want to bring, even like hybrids or something like that, right? Like, it's like you have so few items to work with. So some of these healing characters combined with, say, like Whis items, like if the one item you bring in is a Whis, and then you just have like a lot of healing characters, you're going to be in a good spot. Like, I feel like Majin Power could perform very well in the Ultimate Red Zone, actually, with all of the healing, and then you just have your Whis up during the difficult portions of the fights. I feel like Majin Power could work very effectively with all their healing, right? So it's like, as Dokkan moves more towards you get like no items in these events, healing can definitely become more valuable. And, you know, in the Ultimate Red Zone, the enemies are actually like whittling you down with normals, right? Because they're, dude, like grade 8 babies doing 100k per normal to units with over 200k defense, right? So it's like, you know, you really have to be aware of that. Celza's good. Definitely could have been better, but he is good, right? So there's Celza. Cooliza is very, very strong, very good. He greatly stacks attack and stacks defense. Defensive stacking, of course, is going to be very good. He is a support type unit for Fusion and Wicked Bloodline as well. He is going to be able to do multiple super attacks. This guy doing, you know, 2 or 3 super attacks per turn, while stacking, right? Like, he's going to be looking pretty good. This guy's pretty good, right? Wicked Bloodline, Transformation Boost, Terrifying Conquers. You'll be able to get some really good spots where this guy will be useful. This guy's good. Cooliza is good. He is a good unit. And then finally, you have Weirus. Weirus is also really quite good. So long as you're getting, it's like you want to hit that 5 key spheres with him. So, you know, at that point, like, he, you know, is giving support buff to Fusion and Realm of Gods. He's got his dodge, and then he does get extra attack and defensive buffs with 7 key spheres. But Weirus can be a nice unit to bring to some of these teams. Weirus has a nice presence on the 7th anniversary Fuse Fighter team, right? So you can utilize Weirus to really help the LR Super Saiyan 4s look good. That's an easy way to sort of, again, allow Weirus to look really good. Weirus is pretty strong. I think he's going to be a really nice option for Realm of Gods, actually, moving forward. This unit is good. These EZAs, these characters, I feel like a lot of people are just going to write them, whatever, they shit and stuff like that, right? But a lot of these characters are actually pretty good. Like you'll be able to make use out of them. I think like Brawpan and Pandel and Crowley and stuff like that, and then like they're not really too impressive, but these units right here, I do actually think are actually a much better batch of units. So let me know what you guys think about the global data download. A lot of good stuff. Double rates banner, but dude, you can't summon. I think it's just such a foolish mistake to summon before you get your hands on one of these like new leader skills, 200% leader skills. You need to get your hands on that. Double rates banner, that's not going to help you beat the ultimate red zone, a lot of these units, I don't think. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.